So we've been doing the work, reviewing these lists. The last one was top 50 worst of all times. And a lot of people had a lot of dope shit to say, whether they agreed or disagreed with me or the list. But we was debating and I fuck with it. So now what we gonna do is tackle this complex best LA rappers of all times list. Complex Magazine think they know something and they want to tell us, and we gonna let them know back. Like y'all tripping or yeah, you got it. Don't worry, East Coast, Midwest, down south, I got y'all. But we starting with this list. It's LA, and yeah, man. As always, flood them comments, man. Let me know if they way off base or if they got it or if I'm fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, let it fly. Let's get it. Kendrick Lamar at number one. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. Big Kendrick fan. I'm gonna let that be known now. Um, he had the Super Bowl, whooped Drake's ass, and GNX was dope. But I don't know if his run has been long enough to put him at number one. I understand the placement because of what he's been doing, but I don't know if we're doing that. I don't know. I kind of feel like they might have missed the mark a little bit. With Snoop Dogg at number two, I feel like they might need to mix and match that. You can go anywhere on the planet to any alley, crack, crevices, you name it. They gonna know who Snoop is. Transcended past rap. Yeah, he started with rap. When Dr. Dre put him on the Chronic, I remember hearing that going, "Yo, who is that?" And then Doggy Style came out. They was trying to ban Doggy Style. Um, Left Death Row, went to No Limit, who had a crazy run. Snoop is that he's that dude. Like, what are we talking about? Putting him at number two under Kendrick was kind of crazy to me. I don't feel right doing that, so I'm gonna have to switch that. And I know some of y'all gonna feel like that's disrespect, feel like it's bullshit, but to me, man, I'm old, bro. You can't change the old man's thought process. It's just that's Snoop. Number three, Ice Cube. I like that. I think that's proper placement. Number four, let me say something. Y'all was telling me on the 50 worst of all times, there was a couple people who tried to put Dr. Dre on that list. Now he's a 50 worst rapper list. So they were like, yo, he don't even write his own rap, so he belong on this list. No, that's Dr. Dre. And I know he's a producer before he's a rapper, but founding member of NWA, he's still a rapper, bro. I don't care what you say. He's a rapper. You look up rap, Dr. Dre gonna be there. So we're not doing that. No more Dr. Dre slander. Stop that shit. Five, Tyler the Creator. Again, I'm old. You see this gray hair? I'm old. So five, Tyler the Creator. I feel like you got me fucked up. Is he top 50? Okay, yeah, I could dig it. We can go there. But number five? Nah. Fuck no. Hell no. Number six, DJ Quick. I like that. Matter of fact, put DJ Quick at number five. Get Tyler the fuck back. Tell him to step back in line. Number seven, Ice T. He's a legend. Am I a fan? Not really. I'm be honest. But dude has done a lot. He got a metal band, a rap career. I know we talking about rap. I want to highlight some shit. Ice T is that guy. We gonna keep him there, out of respect. I don't think he's even from LA. I believe he's from fucking New York. So now I'm starting to question things. I just remembered that. But we gonna leave that list alone. Ice T, if you ask somebody, most people gonna say Ice T from LA. So let's just fucking pretend. Be Real at number eight. Cypress Hill was the motherfuckers. And then he broke off, did all that shit with DJ Muggs. Yep, I like that. Easy E at number nine. Fascinating. They had Easy E at number 49 on that last list we did of the worst rappers of all times. They had him at number 49 in the top 50. On this list, they have him at number 9 of the best of all time rappers from LA. Make that make sense. Number 10, rounding out the top 10, Nipsey Hussle. I fuck with it. Rest in peace, Nip. I think that's a good placement. Number 11, The Game. Fun fact. The Game saw this and said, "Oh, Complex, y'all got me fucked up," and made his own list of his own list of the best LA rappers of all times, top 50, and put it out like right after that. And we're going to get to that next list. We're going to review the Game's list, compare and contrast where he thought he was on his list versus the Complex list. It was some Game type of shit. You know, you kind of expect Game to do some shit like that, but it was dope. Number 12, MC8. I like it. 13, Corrupt. Yep. As long as he in the top 20, I like it. 14, Exhibit. Yeah. All right. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Let me not maybe that. 15, YG. Okay. King T, number 16. Schoolboy Q, 17. Sugar Free, 18. Sugar Free and Schoolboy Q, I feel like need to be higher on the list, but that's just me, my opinion. Musically, they get a lot of play in my shit, so I'm advocating for them to be higher, but it's cool. Top 20 is good placement. 19, Dom Kennedy in the top 20. I like it. Warren G rounding out the top 20. I like that. 21, MC Ren. Yep. 22, Earl Sweatshirt. I don't know what this whole Wolfgang Odd Future thing y'all doing right now, but no disrespect to Earl Sweatshirt, but no, man, no. 22, like all the people I'm about to name, all the way up to 50, you got them behind Earl Sweatshirt. Nah. Stop it right now. 23, Vince Staples. I feel like he need to be higher, especially higher than Earl Sweatshirt, but all right, whatever. 24, Drake Yo the Ruler, rest in peace. I like it. 25, Tyga. Tyga always got a hit. You know, he keep that one beat, man. That woo woo woo. He always got something. Man. Don't play with Tyga. However, is he a top 50 rapper? Nah, hell nah. You can have a hit. Hey, man, people called me out on the last list. I said a couple times, like, nah, bro, he had a hit. People were like, that ain't being a top or the worst 50. You can have a hit. That don't mean you ain't the 50 worst. And I was like, y'all might be right. And right here, I'm looking at Tyga being the top 50 from LA, and I'm saying, yeah, you might be. I might got to call my own bluff because Tyga is not number 25 of all time. Stop. 26, Doja Cat. She surprised me with that last album. I'm not going to tell you that I've been a Doja Cat fan, but somebody said, no, she rapping. And I played that shit, and I was like, oh, she can rap. So I think I might have to let that ride. 27, Daz, fuck with that. 28, Roddy Ricch, I fuck with that. 29, J-Rock, absolutely in the top 30. I like it. 03, Greedo at number 30. Yes, sir. 31, Yo-Yo. You might not be as old as me, but Yo-Yo is like LA's Queen Latifah. So just trust me. Don't argue with me. AC Alone, number 32. That's some real hip hop shit. Number 33, Razcast. Again, real hip hop shit. I like that. 34, Dub C. 35, Murs. 36, Tosh from the Alcoholics. And then 37, Mac 10. I understand that we're in the same group for a little while type shit, but I'm going to say that Mac 10 should be higher than Dub C. Should I? Yeah, man, I'm going to say it. I like West Side Connection was clean, but Mac 10, I think I'm only comparing them because they was in the same group. Mac 10 need to be in front of Dub C. If y'all swapped it, it'd be cool. 38, Cam. 39, Fat Lip. Number 40, Coolio. I'm old enough to remember Coolio's first tape before Fantastic Voyage, Fantastic Voyage was on that, but before Gangsta's Paradise, he had some shit called County Line. That tape was dope. His first album was clean, so you got to give it up to Coolio. I'm glad he made the top 50. 41, Lady of Rage. Yep. 42, will.i.am. Is will.i.am from LA? Like, for real? If I'm gonna be honest, I feel like will.i.am is from Wisconsin. You dig what I'm saying? And he came to LA to make a rap career. No shots to Wisconsin. I know that sounds disrespectful. I'm gonna take that back. I apologize. But what I'm trying to say is, Nothing about will.i.am says LA to me. It just, man, let me not dig a hole. My bad, Wisconsin. I apologize. Number 43, Absol. Absol is like, to me, is like the LA version of Nas. Lyrically, a genius. He just picks the wrong production. My top 10 rap, if you ask me my top 10, Absol is in there. But for some reason, it just don't roll out the same with the beats and the beat selection. I don't know what happened, but I'm glad he's in the top 50. That's cool. Everlast, number 44. Again, when House of Pain dropped and Everlast and them was jumping around, they had all the Irish innuendo and the Irish tattoos and the Lucky Charms and shit. I thought them cats was from Boston, Massachusetts. You see what I'm saying? Like, they from LA? I don't think that's true. I'm going to need somebody to dig up some will.i.am and Everlast information to find out where they came up at, because I don't believe this bullshit. Everlast from LA sounds crazy as fuck. 45, Evidence, I like that. 46, Crooked I, hell yeah. 47, OGZ. Shoreline Mafia is ill. OGZ is dope. I don't know if his run is long enough to put him in the top 50. I kind of had a problem with that, even saying it, because I fuck with bruh tough. However, top 50, it sounds kind of crazy, like just with the short run they had. But he making noise, so I guess I understand. 48, G Perico, I feel like he need to be a little higher on that list, but I fuck with it. He's in the top 50. 49, Blue, okay, I like that. And then number 50. I'm trying to figure out how to say this without sounding like a fucking hater, but it's going. I'm gonna try it. So, Blueface's artistic approach in his rap is to pretend that the beat is 10 steps ahead of him at all times, and he's trying to catch it. So, in order for him to come across and get his words out, he wants to be offbeat instead of on beat. And that's with every song, every time. He's just offbeat. And that's his thing. That shit sounds stupid as fuck. Let's just keep it a buck. Blueface is trash. And I know that's some hater ass shit to say, but see, we in an era now where motherfuckers feel like if your opinion don't match up or whatever, then you a hater. And it's also because of the internet. See, I can get up here, I ain't shit, but now I got a computer and I can get up here and say that Blueface is ass. So then it becomes a thing where so many people start saying you trash, then all of a sudden it starts fucking with your money and your career. My bad. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm a hip hop connoisseur. I like the genre. I'm a big fan. And I feel like some of y'all fuck it up. Blueface is one of them cats. So, Complex, you fucked me up. This whole list was dope. But then you did this. And just threw that shit in there for rage bait. And you won. You win. You did it. Motherfucker, you did it. You had a kind of a dope list. And then just threw that one wild card at the end and went, watch this. And y'all good. Y'all good. That boy good. So that's our list. Top 50 LA rappers of all times. As always, please flood the comments. Tell me I'm full of shit. Tell me you agree. Tell me you disagree. Tell me they're full of shit. Tell me that list was dope. Tell me the list was bullshit. You know what I mean? I like to engage with y'all. I like the opinions. Sometimes I get in my own head like, this is what I think. I like to see what other people think. And as always, please follow me for more content. Like, subscribe. No, that's YouTube. Do all the fly shit for me. I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to see you on the next time. Peace.